Hey dudes and dudettes, this is Paul Acevedo of Windows Central here with a belated look at Adventures of Pip for Xbox One. The game recently came out in Europe after launching in North America last year, and so now is a great time to look back at it and see what a cool 2D platformer it is. Graxaplon, great to see you. Thanks for your comment on today's article. We published 2 articles by me today. I hope everyone saw and commented on them. So here's your intro. There's a kingdom that could fit in the palm of your hand. Those who had more pixels lived in luxury, so you got a metaphor thing going on here. In this world, there's like 32-bit, 16-bit, and 8-bit people. There was a princess who created pixels from nothingness. A magical princess. Ooh, Princess Adeline has just that ability. Oh, Europe is real. I've been there once. Brian's been there a few times, I think. So the bad guy is Queen Derezia. Sounds like a Power Rangers villain name. She is going to attack. That's not good. Yo, Lightspeed Halo! Did I already say hi, little 101? Yeah, no, I wish I had a CloudX headset already. They're months away from release, so they don't have review copies to give out yet. So, Pip is born and he's just a single pixel, so he's really lowly. Interesting how he's drawn as a cube here, because a pixel is just a square, not a cube. Yeah, wouldn't that be great, little 101? Traveling the world. Pip! Get up, you lazy doorstop! That's his job in the royal castle, is to be a doorstop. Poor guy. Because, yeah, pixels and low-res people, they're not treated well. Did you feel that shaking? Queen Derezia's back. Get out there and find what's up, and get her something to eat. I don't want to get her anything to eat. I feel like the background here should use parallax scrolling. Other backgrounds do, but I never like it when the background's totally flat. Oh, actually, you can see out the windows at least. Opening the chest, I get a few things. Can't remember what they're called. Currency, we'll call it that. Hold A to jump across this. Why not? So if you didn't know any better, you would think you were playing that game where you play as cubes and stuff. Hold A. Boy, my recall is really bad lately. Not enough sleep. So I bounced across this guy and I made it across. Yeah, I've been writing a lot, you guys, and so if you could please make sure to comment on all those articles, it would be a big help. And don't forget to watch the videos. If there is a video that goes along with the article, then it's really important that you watch at least 30 seconds of the video. And if you like me, you should watch a little more, because you get to see me interviewing people and sometimes doing interesting things. Your name is Pip, and never mind. Oh, Berto, you're such a joker. So these guys are called Skull Squids. Thomas Was Alone, that's it. Thank you, I love Thomas Was Alone, but the name just slipped my mind. Oh, I want those. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these. Actually, I do know. Hopefully we have enough time to get to the shop. The first shop you can get. That's excellent, Graxaplon. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff really helps us, especially because those videos require a lot of editing. You know, like, even simple interviews, a lot of editing, especially if we put game footage, integrate that into the interview. And so, yeah, we need the hits, and that helps my company be happy to pay me to make the videos, so it all works out. Oh, Queen Derezia. No! Ah, she dropped blocks on the guards. That's not nice. Yeah, certainly this game pays homage to classic games. It's actually most like, I would say, 32X era Sega Saturn type platformers. like Tempo, and oh, I don't know, a few other games. Find someone more brave and capable than you and I. Go! If only Sir Chad were here to rescue her. Yeah, that really is a shame, little 101. Astal, yeah, dude, that's one of the ones I was trying to think of, yes. The art style is definitely inspired by games like Astal. However you say that. That was a checkpoint I just passed. So this part's really cool looking. Queen Derezia is wreaking havoc on the castle, surrounding city. I love the way the northern lights are pixelated back there. Got one of those. Yeah, I agree, Brian. So, we made it to the world map. Every classic platformer needs a world map. Well, not everyone, but it helps. You can zoom out, take a look at the whole world, see all the different regions. This map actually looks very A Link to the Past-like, but the game is nothing like A Link to the Past. Oh, yeah, I know how you feel, little 101. If my 1520 wasn't such a piece of crap, I would love it too. There's many things about it that I love. And the 920 was an excellent phone. So I gotta hop up on these guys to get up here and get this chest. Not a problem. Sometimes they drop apples, which will heal a heart if you took damage. Yeah, it's a fair price for this game, I tell you. It's a big, very clever game. It's made by people who used to work for WayForward. You know, WayForward knows something about 2D platformers and just 2D games in general. And so some of their people helped contribute to this. And this game has been on sale at least a couple times. Uh-oh. I want that chest, but Derezia is not going to let me have it. She wants everyone to be the same resolution except for her, then she'll be the best. Yo, Swizzlers, good to see you. Uh-oh, a ghost. Anything over here? Nope. Every scene has little bits of animation and stuff that help the world feel alive, and more interesting to look at. It's Sir Elwyn. A brave and noble knight who died. Oh, he was killed by beetles. The hero of prophecy is Pip. So he can't move on until the kingdom is saved. So he gives us the power of the bit stream. Dang, Adam. Brian, don't pick on poor Adam. Yeah, Shantae games, very awesome. So this blue creature here is connected to the bit stream. Defeat them and you can absorb their pixels to evolve, so this is going to be interesting. They're introducing the core mechanics here, and right now Pip is supposed to look like an 8-bit character, although actually I don't think 8-bit characters ever really looked quite like this. It's more stylized. He has a wall jump in this form, which is good. Let's see what this guy has to say. See, all the levels have 3 people to rescue, and if you rescue them all, you get some stuff. And if you want all the achievements, then definitely you'll have to rescue them all. Man, this is so fun. I'm really glad I finally got this on Xbox. Ooh, transparent wall. Caps lock is the most useless key of all time. At least the most useless one I can think of. Tilde key doesn't do anybody any favors either, to be honest. Look at that, I found an alternate pathway. Let's see what's over here. So if you like that old kind of platforming where there would be hidden paths every which way, you get some of that here. But the levels aren't so big that they're just aimless, you know? Ooh, I got the treasure chest filled with goodies. Yo, Mongbox. Yeah, it is really cute. Oh man, I ran into that guy. I couldn't see him. That wasn't fair. Oh well. Then this dude tries to make some trouble. I like the sound effect for jumping too. So what am I trying to do here? Nothing special just yet. There's a checkpoint. Really like the trees in the background here. So I still have one more innocent person to rescue, one more villager. Don't know where they are, but I'm sure he or she will turn up soon. By the way, you guys, yesterday I was celebrating that I thought I was getting a Razor Blade Stealth to review. And I am still going to review it, but it turns out that it's only going to be a loner. And that's quite a disappointment, because it was literally our 4th email discussing the review before they mentioned, by the way, it's just a loner. And, I mean, my hopes are really up. So now I have to shrink down, I have to de-res, de-evolve to get through here. So I hold left trigger and bam, shrink. Yeah, it really is a shame about the stealth. I mean, I will review it, but I'm not really interested in reviewing loaner products in general. But I have to maintain our relationship with Razor, so... Ow, crap. That was a dangerous spot. I mean, yeah, I might ask him that, depending on how much I like it. I don't absolutely need an Ultrabook, to be honest, but it would be cool to have it, for sure. But I mean, the one they're sending me is a $1,400 one, so I'm sure even at a discount, they'll want like $700, $800, something like that. And yeah, that's not a huge priority for me. Yeah, those cloud headsets are really nice. Alright, made it to the end of the level. These allow you to teleport to any previously visited areas. Perfect for bathroom breaks. Do I need to use the bathroom? No. Okay. Did I miss the last rescue person? No, I got all 3. Great. Alright, let's beat the level. Woo! Achievement! Hide and seek for finding all 3 people. Yep. Said something about going back to the village, so let's try that. Oh, that dude's over there too, so we'll go talk to him. Hey Brian, there's a typo in Moobot's message. Cloud is misspelled. What's this guy got to say? I can't believe I'm a pixel. This is so embarrassing. Don't I know it? What's this thing say? Oh, it's your stats. Enemies killed, pixels collected, villagers rescued. There's 108 to find. Being a pixel isn't so bad. I can still shake it off. Is he talking about peeing? Because that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Come on, Pip. You gotta save us. Get good. Yeah, that's the idea, isn't it? Can I actually go into the... Nope, can't go into the castle. Yo, Ziplo, good to see you. Ooh. Thrustmaster TX leather, but it's only a loaner. Yeah, that's a shame. If they... I mean... I don't know how to feel about that. So here I am in the shop. I don't like how the view is so zoomed in on the pixels. I don't think the artwork looks that great that way, but you know, it's only a minor thing. Some of the presentation, like say the X button prompts, just don't look as good as they should. But it's, I mean, the rest of the game is so nice looking that it's easy to overlook. Alright, so I can buy a few things. I've got 650. So what I want to do is save up for the heart container, for sure. And most of these things are just temporary items. Village detector, that's interesting. Villager detector, yeah. Does it only last for 1 level, or is it permanent? If it was permanent, I'd buy it for sure. Treasure detector. Yeah, we'll just go on. Oh, Swizzlers, I had no idea. Alright, we've got enough time for 1 or 2 more levels. And there's some more mechanics we haven't learned yet, so this will be interesting to see. There's a new kind of enemy. Oh, they dropped some food back there. I want that. Yum. Chicken or something. Chicken for days. Look at these blocks right in your way. Queen Teresia is quite the cheat. Welcome, Alejandro. They're made a bitstream enemy. Energy. So, I have to approach them and devolve, and that will shatter them. We can try that. Devolve. Boom, there they go. So the levels are smartly designed around the concept of evolving and devolving back and forth. So it's a bit of a puzzle platformer, but it's not that puzzly. Like, very light puzzle mechanics. More like an old-fashioned platformer, which is good, because nowadays most 2D platformers that are made are puzzle platformers. And that's not always a great thing. I mean, like, puzzle platformers can be very fun, but I don't always want to be puzzled. You know, sometimes I just want to relax and play. So you got a little bit of puzzling here, but not too much. Oh, icky grammar is bad. Who'd have thought? So, this looks like a little place I can get into. Let's see if that is correct or not. There we go, got it. Yeah, I just love seeing a little secret and then having to work out how to get to it, and it's not overly complex. It's fair. Oh crap, shouldn't have done that. Okay. Well, thank you, Swizz. You got a good attitude, man. Uh-oh. Oh good, the things respawn. A lot of times you have to jump on the blue enemies in order to evolve, and those guys respawn too, thankfully. Push X to punch this vine away. Sure thing. Some of these things, you know, like punching the vine, they should just let you figure that out. That's not something that you have to tell the player unless the player has a mental disability. Ground pounding the vine, I get. Although, probably players should be able to figure that out too. Yeah, it really is fun, and we're only scratching the surface. Like, there's so much more to it, and it does get challenging. Like, right now it's pretty easy, but believe me, there are challenging parts. So I've got to work out which way I'm supposed to go. I think it's like this. Yeah, not a big deal. And I'm not sure why I would want to do this, but I'll do it. Because there's two different pathways to take. Why not? There'd better be a reward for taking this upper pathway, otherwise I don't see why. Yes, there was a person to rescue. Just what I wanted. We can de-res and move on. I don't think I have to backtrack. Oh, that's cold, Brian. That's real cold. Thought you were at him for a minute. This is gonna be hard. Ah! I did it. Did you see how I swung around and didn't get hit by those spikes? Word. Yeah, no, I don't see Royal Bob here, unfortunately. He's probably picking his nose. Oh, there's somebody I have to help, so let's do it. The music is a little too laid back at this point. I'm hoping it gets better later on. Come on. That guy doesn't want to come back. There he is. Alright. Yay, I made it. Rescue the girl. She's happy. Yeah, no. We cannot aspire to reach that high, can we, Alejandro? So I rescued all 3 people, beat the level. I think next level is where we learn a new mechanic. I hope so, Mongbox. If you like platformers, it's one of the better ones available on Xbox One. And like I said, one of the few without way too many puzzle mechanics. You got this and Gianna's Sisters, those two come to mind. Alright, come on, we gotta get to... And by the way, if you could fall in a pit and die from it, the game identifies that by these animated skulls down there. So I can tell I definitely don't want to fall in that pit. There's nothing there to explore. And that is a smart design element. So I got some bouncy mushrooms here. Just bounce on them. Whee! Oh, I need to ground pound him. No? Okay, what the heck am I supposed to do? Does this say? Oh, I have to be the pixel, that's why. Boom. And you can use 2 different buttons to de-res, which is good. It can suit whatever kind of control style you prefer. Either left trigger or the B button. Now if I want to break this, I also have to explode again. I like exploding, don't you guys? Anyway. Bounce up here. Yeah, Craxaplon, it's totally a game that is appropriate for all ages, which is cool. After all, it's inspired by classic games. So here's the bouncy part. Let's see what we can get to up there. Oh boy, I did not realize that until I saw this. But anyway, if you were to buy 2 in the same online order, then you get 20% off of one of them, so it comes out to $81 for $100 in credit. Super good deal. Oh, you'd be dying here too, Adam. But yeah, I wish there was a checkpoint right here, because this is the kind of thing that requires a little experimentation. There we go, I did it. Did you see what I had to do? I had to devolve, de-res. There better at least be a hidden villager over this way, otherwise that was a long way to go for not a lot of reward. There's something. This is not the kind of game where I could live with myself not getting all the villagers. I have to go get them all. Ah! Dude, that dude is shooting at me like a jerk. So, checkpoint. Okay, respawn enemy. There he goes. Oh yeah, Asura's Wrath. That's a game with some real complex gameplay, isn't it? Although, to be honest, I did find Asura's Wrath a little too hard at one part, some kind of boss fight or something, I forget. So now I feel like I'm just not even going the right way at all. I'm almost completely sure of that. Look at this interesting thing I have to break. If I want to get up there, gotta turn 8-bit again. I think the pixel version of him is supposed to be like 0 bits or, I don't know, Atari 2600, whatever that was. I don't think it was 8-bit. Yeah, I really cannot tell if I'm going the right way or not anymore. I would say that's a little bit of bad level design, the way I could come out of there and not know. It should be a little more clear, but some people might feel differently. Huh, that's interesting. Don't see any particular reason I would need to do that. Oh crap. Low on life, gotta be careful. Well, that's a good price, Alejandro. At this point, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to redo the level on my own later, because I'm sure now that I am just going towards the end of the level, there's no way they would have built this much. Ah! Yep, missed 2 villagers. Oh. So that's what not to do if you play this. Alright guys, we're going to do one more level because I really want to get to that new mechanic I was telling you about, and we just haven't reached that point yet. So let's do it. It's got to be Forest 1-4. Here we go. Sir Chad. Oh, this is interesting. Hop aside, four sides. What are you doing out here? It's no place for a low-res civilian like you. You think you can save the princess? Ha ha ha. He's basically Captain Hammer. The hammer is my penis. Nobody likes a square peg in a round hole. Ain't that the truth? By the way, we did review the Steam version of this game on our website if you're interested in learning what that one is like. There's a hidden thing up there. I'm not going to be able to get it yet. Yep, they're making us work for that new mechanic. Yeah, maybe not that hammer. Some food. It's good stuff. This is another level with a bit of challenge, as I recall. Yeah, I never got to review the Xbox One version. I always wanted to, because the Steam version, it was like, you know, we put a certain amount of time into it, but I was looking forward to going back and putting more time into the Xbox One game when that came along, because they launched at different times. So now at least we're able to give the game a fair look on our stream. What's over here? We got this dude. I can see there's a villager up there who needs rescuing. He's funny looking too. Right, let's get out of here. Yeah, I watched Dr. Horrible with my daughter, and I tried really hard to fast forward past the part where he says the hammer is his, you know. And then I fast forwarded, but not enough, and so it came out right where he says it. It's just like, don't! Not good. Good news for Swizzlers, or people who are interested in seeing us cover Garden Warfare 2. EA has told us that tomorrow we are getting Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, so that's very exciting. I've got a lot of games to deal with right now. I've also received Unravel, Agatha Christie's ABC Murders, just got Dying Light the following Xbox One version. So man, that's a lot of stuff to play. Yeah, I'm glad you like it, Brian. Dr. Horrible is really clever. It is a singular entity, there is nothing like it, and that makes it very special. By the way, Deadpool comes out this Friday, right? And we had discussed, I thought it was going to be told in kind of a linear fashion, you know, like leads up to his origin. I mean, it starts with his origin and leads up to him becoming a silly character. Turns out that it starts in the action, and you just get flashbacks to his previous life. And also, it sounds like his personality was never very serious. But it still sounds like a really fun movie, although everybody says that the beginning of the movie is much better than everything else. It's kind of like they put all the most energy into that part. Guild Wars 2? No, I did not get a review copy of Guild Wars 2. I'm MMO'd out though. Neverwinter, I'm having a lot of fun with that, and it's taking up a lot of my time managing the guild. Our guild is about to advance to kind of the next phase that we've been working on for about 2 weeks now. So that's exciting. Ah, fireball guys. They're the worst. Yikes! Alright, made it. Oh, Graxaplante. He meant Garden Warfare 2. You can just hit down to fall through the platforms. You don't have to hit down and jump like in some platformers. I also got a little game called Level 22 to review. But there's so many other high-profile games right now that I think it's going to be one of those games where I have to look back at it in a roundup of some sort. You know, either the best games of the year or just best whatever kind of game it is. You know what I'm saying. But it's a French game, and I don't think they did any kind of promoting. So I have a feeling that not a whole lot of people even know it exists. That's my gut instinct. Ah! Rescue another villager. Word. Let's go ahead and get the chest. Leonard! Where you been, man? Don't tell me you couldn't get into the stream for like an hour. That sounds like a Leonard thing. Whoa, I missed... Oh man, I missed that person. I hate that I'm gonna have to go back and redo levels, but that's okay. That's part of the fun of this kind of game. So we definitely do not have very much more time, but I still want to give it one more shot looking for you know what. And let's see, I think it's 2,000 pixels I need before I can go buy that heart container, unless I remember wrong. Yeah, this is not a perfectionist run. We're just trying to get through levels as quickly as we can. And figure out how to get down here. There must be some way. There it is. I did it, yo. Yeah, I would have to say if there's one aspect of this game that it drops the ball on a little bit, it's the music. Not that the music is real bad, but it's not particularly memorable like a lot of games of this style would have had back then. Back in the day. Oh sure, Adam. Yeah, no, unfortunately I have to work tonight, so we just have to make this a very fast stream. There's nothing I can do about that. Come on, checkpoint. Really need a checkpoint. That yet. See, there's every chance I could get hit by this guy and then I would die. And I would not like that. Tonight, Diane's not on the menu. The last game I finished. Gee, I don't remember. Crypt of the Necrodancer, I beat through the first character's path recently. So I guess that would be the last one. There's still a lot more to do in that game. Oh crap, I died anyway! Because I didn't react quickly enough after landing on the enemy. Like Alanis Morissette says, you live and you learn. And then she says something about how she hates her ex-boyfriend for breaking up with her. That lady holds a grudge, like most Canadians. You know, I can't get too mad at her because she used to be on You Can't Do That on Television, which is without a doubt the best piece of culture that Nadia has produced. I'm gonna wait for that. Penumbra? You know, I never got to play Penumbra. I would have liked to have. Alright, let's get over here. Yeah, sometimes the checkpoints are just a little too far away. Not impossibly so or anything, but I think modern game design would suggest that having to replay so much area is not always for the best. It's not usually for the best, I should say. Oh, don't regurgitate. I haven't even rescued one person yet. I don't need that chest that badly. I'll tell you that for free. Oh. There's something right there. let's go investigate. Yay, a person to rescue. Once you've rescued somebody, I don't believe you have to rescue them again if you replay the level. I think they stay all the way rescued. I want those. Thank you. Don't hate, obliterate, right? Whoa, I want that. No, no, no! Oh, it's a person to rescue! I just want to die. I did get to a checkpoint, right? I sure hope so. So, note to self, hang left there. Yeah, almost done. I do have to cut the stream off in a minute, but see, the person I needed to rescue, I can see that there is an old campfire there. Nobody to rescue. By the way, it's great seeing Mongbox again. She's been really busy with the school year, which we understand. Woo! Rescued the girl! That time dying was for the best, because there was no getting back to it. Oh, and there's a huge chest over there, but I don't think it's a chest I can get to yet. Hold that A button to float. Love that mechanic. Checkpoint, word. Let's explode and get this, whatever this is. Remember that chest? I think you do. But before we go to it, we're gonna keep going up. Ooh. Actually, maybe we should go to the chest first. I don't even know anymore. Alright, got me some pixels. Don't hate the electorate? I like that. Some of our politicians should learn that, right? No! Don't die, Paul, you fool! But I've got it this time. Totes know what I'm doing. Yikes. Are you still here, Creations? I haven't seen you say anything in a while. I think when Creations saw that we weren't playing Neverwinter, he was like, nuh-uh. So, I want to be a pixel for this. Bounce on this dude, get the guy. Yes, got all three people. That is more like it. Aw, Swizzlers, I can never hate you. And don't be so hard on yourself. Hey, Savin, good to see you, dude. Where's that article, bro? Did you email it yet? Savin and I are teaming up on an article, a PAX South article, so hopefully the feed have stopped being dragged on that. Alright, which way to go? This way, I think. This part was challenging the first time I did it. Probably the best thing to do would be to shrink here, but I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah, I really should have shrank. Oh my god. Oh, good, I don't have to rescue the person again. I'm not going back to the left. Forget that. Thank goodness it saves when you rescue someone. Okay, turn small. There we go. Yo, Snapple Cap. This game is very good. If you like an old school platformer, kind of 16-bit and 32-bit era 2D platforming, then I highly recommend it. No. Oh, come on, Paul. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that to heart, Alejandro. Sometimes I forget the ultimate strategy to winning in video games, which is don't get hit and don't die. Wow, it is really time to go. So, time was not on our side as far as getting to the point where I could show you the 32-bit form of Pip. Just to briefly describe that, I'll say he has a nice detailed 32-bit version where he looks buff, and he gets new powers, like he can push blocks around. Actually, we might be able to, if it's at the very beginning of the next level, I might be able to show you. But once you get that third form, you still have to go back and forth between all the different forms in the levels, which makes them pretty interesting sometimes. Perfect! Zero, I don't like what you're insinuating. You listened too much to Swizzlers when he said not to insinuate. Nope. No time. So, I wish our quick look didn't have to be quite so quick. But you can see there's a lot of platforming goodness here. It's a really fun game. Most of the artwork is really great, and it's long, and the levels have some replayability because you're going to have to go back and get those people, learn the best pathways around, things like that. Adventures of Pip is available on Xbox One, Steam, PlayStation 4, Wii U, and it's even on iOS, as a matter of fact. So if you like to play this kind of game on your phone, which, you know, you won't get as much precision that way, but still, having it on the go would be pretty cool. You could get the iOS version. I just want to thank all the little people out there, especially Zero. He's very little great guy. I won the level, Leonard. That's about it. What the heck, Zero? Take that back. Oh yeah, and follow us on Twitter and Twitch. But especially don't hate. Appreciate it.